Hey guys, it's your girl Shalae and I'm back today with another video. In today's video, we're going to be discussing programs that are available for all my Florida residents that have been impacted by Hurricane Ian. Now, we all know that last week, President Joe Biden, he declared the state an emergency due to the hurricane. You know, that way it can start prepping the region to receive federal assistance in the aftermath of the storm. So if you are a Florida resident or you have relatives or you just want to know all the assistance that is available, you already know what to do. Stay tuned. Your girl's got you covered. Now, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, hi, hello, hey friend. My name is Shalae, and here on this channel we discuss shopping, saving, and everything in between, my darling. I would love to have you a part of my internet family. Super easy. Click the big old red subscribe button down below and you're in just like that. And while you're at it, go ahead and give me a like because you love me bringing this content to you. Now guys, I have never asked for you to watch my video in its entirety, but I'm asking that you do this. Share this video. Let's run this video up. Why? Because all the proceeds from this video is going to go to feeding Florida. You guys know that helping out is very near and dear to me. And while I'm deployed myself, I'm unable to be there to, actually be in the trenches with the people. I still want this video to be able to provide some assistance. So however much money this video makes, I don't know, because it's automatically going to Feeding Florida. And if you want to donate, you can donate. You can send money. There's different types of organizations that you can get involved in that can help the residents of Florida. So please do that just for me, okay? I'm begging. I'm really begging. All right, so guys, let's go ahead and kick things off with the assistance. And then kick things off with unemployment, because now some people may be unemployed due to the storm. And state officials announced on Saturday that they will waive the work search reporting and other registration requirements to Floridians that are now unemployed due to Hurricane Ian. So the Florida Department of Economic Opportunity Secretary Dane Eagle, they say that people that are living in a FEMA disaster declared county who have lost their employment due to the powerful storm, you can now apply for disaster unemployment assistance by going to floridajobs.org, okay? In addition, he said that the state wants to help businesses that have been impacted by the storm. So now for businesses, it's a little bit different because the state doesn't really know what you need, but business owners can go to floridadisaster.biz and you can complete a survey so state officials can collect the information and determine what really do businesses need. Like, do you need to go ahead and have money? Do you need supplies? And go from there. Now, our next topic we're going to discuss is the FEMA assistance. This is not something that's new. Most residents and homeowners know that anytime a storm touched down in the area, that FEMA, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, may have grants or assistance available that will pay for like temporary housing, emergency home repairs. And this is for people that are underinsured or even uninsured, even like property losses, medical, dental, funeral expenses that have been caused by the disaster, along with other disaster related expenses. Now, this assistance received through the disaster, these grants are not taxable income, and it still will not affect like your eligibility for Social Security, Medicaid, SNAP benefits, medical waiver programs, any type of welfare programs like TANF or Social Security disability. I'm just trying to think of any insurance or any federal benefits program. So you can receive this FEMA assistance and it doesn't count against you. And I think a lot of people don't know that. But as of right now, when I look today, there have been residents in 13 counties that were impacted by Hurricane Ian. You can now go and apply for FEMA disaster assistance. You can apply the following ways, right? You can go to disasterassistance.gov. You can also call 1-800-621-3362 between the hours of 7 a.m. or 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can download the FEMA app, and in some counties they even offer where you can go to like a local library and apply as well. But remember guys, when you are applying or calling these organizations, make sure you do have a good working phone number where you can be reached back at, as well as the address, the time of the disaster of the address, different, you also it would help to have like different pictures as well to determine like what damage was done. So security numbers, banking information, so you can receive like your direct deposit. And if you have insurance, like your policy numbers or the name of the company as well. For all my homeowners, you want to go ahead and claim those things right now, because you want to find out what your policy does not cover. And if your policy doesn't cover it, then you can also use for FEMA to pay for these items. Because remember, FEMA is not going to pay for things that you can claim on your insurance or that your insurance is going to pay for, okay? So try to get those things out the way. Now, the Florida Insurance Commissioner, he did issue an emergency order to temporarily prevent property insurance from being dropped from your insurance in this aftermath. So you know how sometimes like insurance companies will see that, hey, this was like a great impact, let's go ahead and drop them. The order will suspend like cancellations and non-renewals for at least the next 2 months. So your insurance company cannot drop you until November 28th. But this is another reason why you need to visit the website, see what you qualify for FEMA, see what your insurance covers, and get on it, okay? Next, we're going to talk about disaster SNAP benefits. If you are new here, normally I talk about a lot of SNAP or EBT programs. As of right now, SNAP or disaster SNAP has not been approved. And the disaster SNAP program is pretty much like anytime that there's a disaster, you now qualify where you can receive like food assistance, or where the federal government will provide money for people that have been affected by the disaster or even disaster related expenses. Now, with the disaster SNAP program, it's just like with anything else, guys, right? There is an eligibility criteria as well. There is an income requirement as well. So they'll calculate and determine if you are eligible based on like your household accessible resources, plus any like take home income that you will have during the disaster period minus the unreimbursed period. So they're going to look at all like the grants and different money that you may get in. Now, when it is available, you can actually go to the USDA website. You can apply for it. If you are already receiving SNAP benefits, you would not qualify for disaster SNAP. So this is just for those that, hey, you know what, I've never been on SNAP before, or now due to this, I need some extra assistance. This is where that disaster SNAP comes in. For those that are already receiving government assistance, I seen where in Florida they're going to give you your EBT benefits earlier in the month, so you should receive your benefits October 1st through the 14th, as well as now they're going to have a SNAP waiver as well that will help you where you can purchase like your hot food items. So that's what. And one of our last items that I seen regarding assistance was Mazda is offering $500 discount for those that have been affected by Hurricane Ian. Now, this new disaster relief program offers to boost $500 in a savings account if you decide that you want to replace like your car or truck. Now, according to the letter that Mazda sent out to dealers, this program began on September 28th and is only offered in states that have been affected by the hurricane. And it doesn't matter if you're going to buy or lease the vehicle. There's really no major exclusion, so you can purchase anything. To get this discount, you would actually have to be a resident of Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, or North Carolina, and you will need to show proof of your residence as well as a copy of a valid insurance claim listing the damage or total loss or occurring within the dates of Hurricane Ian. Now, with this one, I mean, $500 in your savings isn't much, because they usually do this program a lot. Like they give military $500, or I think college students, but it was one of the assistance things that I've seen. I also saw where a lot of companies are donating to Hurricane Ian. I seen where there are being food sent to Florida as well. Once those items really start opening up, I'll do another video like this as well, but this is just like what I can find right now. And like I said, I will not receive any compensation from this video. As you can see down below, I have it linked to Feeding Florida. So if you can watch it in its entirety, shared, have somebody watch it while they're washing dishes. You don't have to listen to what I'm saying at all. But guys, I want to definitely do my part, and this is the way that I'm doing my part. So let me know if there's any other programs down below. If you like a video like this, for all those that are in Florida, I am sending my prayers to you and hope all is well on your end. And that's all I have, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you Later, Gator. Bye, guys.